It's Thursday Nerds Day. That's right. So buckle in, nerds, because there's a lot going on in your world, all right? Respected news organization TMZ happened to bump into Latina actress Michelle Rodriguez and asked her about rumors she might play the Green Lantern.
I think it's so stupid for, like, everybody, because of this whole, like, you know, like, minorities in Hollywood thing. It's like, stop stealing, you know, all the white people's superheroes. Like, make up your own.
Stealing white people's superheroes? Yeah, that's the talk I have with my son, right? Son, don't steal, okay? I know you like SpiderMan, but that's the white man superhero, okay? We have Gizzard Man. What do we have? Gizzard Man, it's true. Now, after a lot of people were offended by her comments, she got on Facebook to try to clean things up.
I think that people need to stop being lazy. And that's what I meant by my comment. And, you know, I'm taking it to heart as well. And I'm considering this while I am out there coming up with projects to do and things to write.
Okay. No. I actually do see your point. Minorities should come up with original projects instead of relying on lazy franchises. And by the way, make sure you catch Michelle in the 7th installment of the Fast and Furious franchise, Furious 7, on April 3rd. Okay. All right, something that would piss Michelle off. There's been some lazy casting talk about the new Spider-Man.
Listen, this is not set in stone, guys, but I'm telling you right now, Spider-Man's going to be most likely black.
Okay.
But there's a chance he could also be Latino.
Oh. Well, the fans may not like this, but I tell you who will like it, Mary Jane. That's right. Once you go Black Spider-Man, I have to finish that. Now, another thing rocking the nerdiverse, the all-female Ghostbusters remake. Apparently, nerds aren't afraid of ghosts, but they seem to be frightened by the ladies.
But there's been some harsh backlash online about the upcoming estrogen-powered Ghostbusters starring McCarthy, Kristen Wiig, Kate McKinnon, and Leslie Jones. Angry fans of the original film stormed social media, attacking the remake's director, Paul Feig.
See, that's how nerds write, by the way. They storm social media. Okay. They burnt down Tumblr, man! Why would they burn down their own? Now, before we all get mad at nerds, let me see if I can explain it to you, okay? Nerds don't have a problem with women. They have a problem with change, okay? I'll give you an example. Nerds are upset at black stormtroopers in the new Star Wars movie. Do they have a problem with stormtroopers being black? No. They have a problem with you changing their definition of a stormtrooper. I'll be a little clear, okay? If the first time you introduce oatmeal to a nerd that has maple syrup in it better have maple syrup in it every time or it's not oatmeal. That's your fault, all right? Now, if you want to change it, you just need somebody who's part of your origin story to explain that change. Like when Star Trek changed their origin story, they had the original Spock come back to explain it to the new Spock. See? That's why nerds were cool with it. Well, they weren't cool, but, you know, you understand what I'm saying. Got it. So the only way to calm nerds about black stormtroopers isn't to recast Star Wars, but to have a cherished character explain. Example, like Lando Calrissian could be talking to Admiral Akbar, right? Calm down, everybody. It's a black stormtrooper. It wasn't my fault. Right? Very simple. Or Obi-Wan. This is not the black stormtrooper you're looking for. Move along. Move along. Or Darth Vader, right?
I am your father, and the stormtrooper is a brother, and this is CNN.
Okay? Very simple. Very simple. Or if you're Yoda, stormtrooper Negro. Lady Ghostbuster, weird it is. All right, here to shed more light on this situation is comic book nerd and black guy Mike Yard. Welcome to the show, Mike. All right.
Thanks for having me, Larry.
No problem, Mike. Okay, so why is diversity in superhero movies so controversial, Mike? I mean, I heard rumors of a black Batman. How come that didn't happen?
Oh, no, that did happen, Larry. It was actually a big break for me. I got to play Batman.
Wait, this is unbelievable. You played Batman?
Yeah. You want to see it?
Hell yeah, I want to see it.
All right, let's take a look.
Great.
What makes you think this guy's gonna show?
Don't worry. He'll be here.
Commissioner Gordon up here. I'm on your side! Y'all just want me! This is not what the signal is for!
That was short, Mike. Wait, was that the trailer?
No, that was a full movie, Larry.
Oh, I know what happened. They needed Michael Keaton, a beloved Batman, to come back and explain the changes in the Cape Crusaders' origin story.
Nah, black man lands on the roof in a mask. It doesn't take long for bad to start happening.
I got it. And I feel cheated. I wanted to see more.
Me too, man. He should have been going down to the Batcave, making love to Rihanna, his Batgirl, smoking Bat Bloods, because you know Bruce Wayne gets that good scarecrow weed.
Right. And fighting crime.
Time permitting.
Well, what's next? Are you going to make sure they have a beloved character to explain the change for your next part? Or?
Nope, not with my new role. Let's see if those cops can catch Black Flash.
Sounds smart. Mike Yard, everybody. We'll be right back. Hey, America. Follow The Nightly Show with Larry Wilmore on Twitter. But don't follow me home. I want followers, but I don't want followers. That's stalkers.